everyone, welcome to my channel, and bear with me as I'm getting the hang of this new format. But anyway, I finally did something that I have been wanting to do for a very long time. After months of painting, printing, ordering supplies, and honestly overthinking everything, I finally signed up for my very first art market. I have watched so many videos about selling at craft fairs and art markets, but I found out that nothing really prepares you for actually doing one yourself. So, in this video, I'm just going to take you along as I prepare for my first market, show you my setup, talk about what I learned, and share what I would do differently next time. So, let's get into it. So one of the first things that I did to prepare for this market was to get a tent. I did not want to initially invest in one before finding out if I actually like doing markets. So luckily my parents have one that I'm borrowing. Unfortunately, it is a red tent and I would just like a white one, so eventually I plan on investing in my own. I also ordered some sandbag weights and made a trip to Lowe's to get the actual sand to fill them up with so the tent doesn't go flying in the wind. And then I made a little trip to Walmart to get some buckets. I actually had previously grabbed one at Target too, so I have two of these to transport all of my paintings and prints in safely. So I need to move all of my paintings into the bin that I just got from Walmart. Right now I just have them on these dish racks in my little spare closet. I don't really know if I should, place something in between each one to protect it. I think I might get just like a piece of, even if it's just computer paper or something. I know they have like the foam sheets, but I forgot to grab some of those. I love this little guy, this little possum. Is that not the cutest thing ever? This one is so cute, definitely one of my favorites. Another favorite, I love this one. It's called Mother. She's so cute. Alright, so I've got all of my paintings separated by sheets of paper just to protect them. And there's probably a much better way to do this, but this is what I've come up with. One thing I came to realize pretty quickly is that making art is only half of the job. There's printing, packaging, pricing, labeling, organizing inventory, getting display stands, ordering your business cards, and figuring out how you're going to fit everything into your car. It definitely took a lot longer than I expected. But after having the basics like tables, tablecloths, the tent, chairs to sit in, I was feeling more and more prepared. In addition to my original paintings, I wanted a mix of price points so that there was something for everyone and every budget. So I brought about 20-ish paintings, give or take. I had no idea if this was enough or too many, and to be honest, I still don't really know. I also brought art prints, ACEOs, which, if you don't know, are just miniature paintings, 2.5 by 3.5 in measurement. I also had stickers and a few smaller items that people could grab without spending a lot. Pricing art was honestly one of the hardest parts. I kept wondering to myself, am I charging too much? What if nobody buys anything? What if I'm charging way too little? Finally, I was able to settle on prices that I felt reflected the time, materials, and creativity that went into each piece, while still being approachable for a local market. And I had to remind myself that if something doesn't sell immediately, that doesn't automatically mean the price is wrong. The night before the market, I was totally convinced that I had forgotten something. So I ended up making a checklist. It included the table, the tent weights, the tablecloths, displays, my artwork, snacks, phone charger, tape, scissors, extra bags, on and on and on it goes. And even after checking everything twice, I was still super nervous. So it finally got to market day, and I was feeling a little nervous, but that ended up being for nothing because unfortunately, it seemed that there were more vendors than customers the entire time. and there were only about 20 vendors. So if that gives you an idea of how this market went, not the best. So this event was from 9 to 1. We did get rained out also, on top of it being extremely slow. We left about an hour early because it started just pouring. The most exciting part, I would say, is I made my booth fee back before the market even started. Booth fee was only $25. Sorry, I just keep laughing because it did not live up to my expectations, but that's okay. I'm not going to be discouraged. I'm going to keep trying. By the time of filming this, I actually am already signed up for 2 more markets, one of those being a juried event, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, this one was not the best, but I take it as a learning experience, and just practice. Overall, I am really glad that I finally did it. It was fun. It was a learning experience for sure, and I feel like I'm going to be more prepared for the next event, so that should be fun. But yeah, that about wraps up this video, and thank you so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this, make sure to like and subscribe to follow my art journey. I'll see you guys in the next one.